Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again to Bubblegum Sports Chewed Up. We got Gomez here again this week. We're supposed to hopefully have Klay showing up. We have a little bit different format tonight. We got the Packer game going on a little bit. We got talking football mainly, just kind of hanging out, watching the game. And Klay's supposed to be in person. He's running a little bit late. We'll hopefully have him pretty soon. But we also have a new guest for you. Gomez was messaging me all week. He's got this guy that knows everything about everything, supposedly. I don't know. I think it's his boyfriend or something. I'm not sure. He's called him a Bardo. I don't know what that is, but here he is. Welcome, Bardo, to Bubblegum.
Sup?
How we doing?
Good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Not too bad. Gomez looks lost in thought over there.
Yeah, I'm just reading updates. You
can read?
Staying connected. No, not really.
So before we get into stuff, I just got to give a little shout out for those of you guys that watched any of my shorts I uploaded last Sunday. I had a group of kids that I was watching some football with, made a bet with them. They lost, of course, because they all bet against the Packers, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. And they all ate some wasabi crackers. And I told them that I'd bring them on for a little bit to say hi. So the Killer Bees guys, there's just a couple of them. Hey, guys, how we doing?
Good. Good.
How did that wasabi taste?
Bad. Really bad.
Yeah. Probably not as bad as the loss, though, because the Lions suck.
No, they do not.
Go, Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go.
No.
You guys have any other bets for me this weekend with the Lions game?
Who's going to win?
Lions.
Lions? Who do they play? I think they play the Bears, right?
Yeah.
I probably can't bet against them there. But we'll have to try to think of something, though, for Sunday.
You got to make a bet with Uncle Benny.
All right, guys.
Bye.
You're going on the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So for what do you guys have? How was your week?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I got to start off also with an apology. My fantasy takes last week, I don't think I hit on any one of them. I think all my people must start. All were busts, and all of my gonna be busts were kind of went off. So I was pretty terrible last week as far as that goes. Hopefully some of my advice this week's a little bit better. Can't get much worse. I got to shout out Gomez, though. He called that Packer game. He 14 points, Packers win. He called it. Not a lot of people thought it was going to be that good of a game for Green Bay. But, all right. So, speaking of last week, what'd you guys think of the games? What do you guys got?
It was shit. All of it.
When you're a Dolphins fan,
all
it's
over.
horrible.
Yeah,
I think
How the Dolphins do? I forgot.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm pretty sure I stopped watching that. Like,
I just remember getting a couple texts thinking about coming in a Buccaneers fan. Was it possibly?
yeah.
You know it's a bad week when lifelong fans think about switching.
Well, it was rough. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. As far as games that we picked, Gomez, you didn't give a lot of predictions, or you missed a couple games with your actual predictions on there. Then one game we forgot to talk about last week was the Dolphins Colts. We didn't give any predictions on there, but we all know all that.
you already knew what was coming.
No,
Yeah,
none of us knew that was coming.
You
No,
didn't
I
expect
didn't.
Daniel Jones to look like an MVP, huh?
So on my pick, I was 11-4 on my picks. Gomez was 9-4. So both did fairly well. but he definitely has had me beat in the fantasy aspect of things. Where are we at here? Rodgers. Is he back?
Hey,
Or was
you
just
know
left
he's
game?
back. Rodgers, yeah,
He
he's
was-
back, pal.
22. I got to grab my notes to make sure I have all this right here. 22 for 30, 250 yards, and 4 touchdowns, no picks, and a game-winning drive. What is he doing?
Get in the cup chair.
Speculating.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I guess. What the hell is a speculator?
I speculate on things.
Yeah.
Why do you have that camera
Oh,
thing
yeah.
on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ben's got
What
it
is
turned
it?
on. I don't know. It just follows me wherever I go and zooms in on my face, bro.
Oh, I don't
It's
know
done this the
that.
last 2 episodes.
No, last episode you just froze the entire time.
Yeah,
That's I had to go shake my router. I shook it good beforehand, so we should be good.
I bet you did.
So Gomez, what do you think of Rodgers? Do you think he's back? Think it was a fluke?
No, bro. I've been saying it. He's back. I said
He's
it
back.
when
He
I
never
found.
left,
Yeah, I
dude.
said it.
He
I
never
said
left.
it when I knew he was going to the fucking Steelers. Everybody knows he's back. He never didn't have it. He was
Are the
injured for a
Steelers real
year.
then?
100%. 100%. They made a legitimate offer for Tyreek.
Do you what's that now? Why am I just
they
hearing
made an
about?
offer. No, I don't know. Do you not pay attention? They made
I
an
guess
offer
not.
for Reek.
Do you know what the offer was?
Nope, that wasn't released. It was just released. They made an offer for him, and the Dolphins turned it down because they still have faith.
Yeah,
Like somebody
let's see
does.
how this week goes.
Yeah.
I think Super Bowl shot this year.
For the Steelers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
easily.
got, everything's possible with Rodgers at the helm.
Well, not only Rodgers, but you got Tomlin coaching that team. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be a good team. Hopefully, the defense can kind of figure it out. But
It's week 1. It's not panic
Yeah.
mode. Not
yeah, but
unless
it
you're
was,
the
also, it was
Dolphins.
also the Jets, and Fields let them fuck up.
It's minor details. Minor details. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. And next, we kind of touched on it already. Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones, whatever you want to call him.
Danny Dimes.
Is he for real? Is he good? Or was Miami just that bad?
I think a little bit of both.
Could be a bit of both. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I don't know what the hell happened that game. It was an ass whooping.
He looked good. He looked good. They made him look better than he was, but I mean,
Where did you make them look worse?
I mean, it's kind of hard to score points when your quarterback is playing the way they are. Tua played horrible.
He looked lost.
Horrible. He looked horrible.
Yeah, he was.
there's people speculating that he already got a concussion. So I
He
mean,
probably did. The wind hits him too hard in the head. He's going to get a concussion. You
Yeah.
got to watch out for falling leaves.
hey now, easy does a killer.
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets too much more head trauma, though. It's going to be hard making those 20-yard throws instead of, the 30-yard ones he can make right now.
He can't even make 20-yard throws. It's been over a year since Tyreek had his last 30-plus yard catch.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are we
I
doing?
couldn't believe that.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So, do you guys have any biggest storylines as far as the week goes or last week goes? Any real surprise teams? Any teams that you think are done? Are any of the teams already in panic mode, or did anybody elevate to Super Bowl contender? That you
Well,
didn't.
the Chargers obviously looked really good. They look like a really well-rounded football team. And Justin Herbert, he's kind of taking control of the offense here.
Yeah,
I think they got
Herbert's-
the weapons to, somewhat make a little bit of a run. They're in a very tough, I wouldn't say tough, but AFC West. Chiefs are at the bottom of that, which is also surprising. I don't think the Chiefs can go 0-2, though. I think that'd be very bad for them.
Chiefs are going to be. You can try to put them at the bottom. they're the Chiefs. I mean, people have been trying to count them out the last few years, saying they're getting old. They're done. Their run's over, and then they end up in the Super Bowl. I mean, they got that 12th man on their roster, man, or in their stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whether it's the fans or the refs, that's up for debate. But yeah, I thought the Chiefs didn't look bad. Yeah, Chargers surprised me. They look not really surprised because I like Herbert and I like their coaching and their play style, but I thought the Chiefs are gonna win it. Even though I picked the Chargers to win last week, that was kind of a hot take. I didn't think that Chargers were actually gonna pull it off.
I mean,
if I'm being honest.
With them international games, anything's possible, though.
Yeah.
That's
one thing I didn't pay attention to is if the field was in any better condition or not than last year. Because I know last year everybody's complaining about it was horrible.
They're playing on a soccer pitch.
Yeah. What do we think of Xavier Worthy? First 2 minutes of the game.
Bro. Kelsey took him out on purpose because Taylor Swift got all excited when they drafted him.
Yeah. Kelsey took him out on purpose. A lot of people are blaming Kelsey for running the wrong route or something like that, or knocked off his route.
Yeah.
It's are you gonna blame the 15-year veteran that's one of the greatest to ever do it for running the wrong route? Or are you gonna blame the second year player that's not known for his outstanding route running? Who probably made the mistake on that one?
100% was Kelsey. Kelsey was supposed to go over the top.
Oh, was he? You heard the play call?
He even came out and said he was supposed to go over the top, and he went underneath instead.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kelsey openly admitted it.
So then, for the Packers game last week, what's your guys' thoughts? Are the Packers for real? Are the Lions washed? Are again a little bit of both?
It's week one with a new offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator in Detroit. They're going to need a couple of weeks to figure it out. It's not just going to magically come full circle and they're going to be the same team they were.
They've had all offseason, and
they did lose a lot of people. But then again, they put up the most points per game last year.
Yeah, we held not a touchdown. Like I said last week, I think Parsons is off-season. Yeah, but I think the Packers are just that good. I don't think the Lions should be in panic mode by any stretch. Their team's still really good. They're going to figure it out. They got a good head coach yet. They got a good roster. But I mean, Parsons, he only played, I think I had it jotted down here. Yeah, 29 snaps. He had 3 pressures and a sack. And he opened things up for Gary to have one of his best games, or not one of his best games, but on the defense. Van Ness looked a lot better. I guess Parsons is taking him under the wing, which that could be a scary player. He's got all the talent in the world. He's just lacking some skill. So, I mean, if Parsons teaches him how to run or pass rush, there we go. Sorry, brain fart. He's going to be scary. He's an athletic freak.
Yeah, he's got a good build to him.
Yeah, he's fast, strong.
Yeah, they also said that was one of his best games that he's played.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What do we got? Where are we here? So what do you guys have for this week? We'll kind of start off with the Packer game here. That starts in about 15 minutes or so. What do you guys think is going to happen tonight? Roberto?
Well, I'm kind of on the fence here. I mean, watching the Redskins play last week, I didn't think they looked all that great. They didn't score in the second half until with 7 minutes left in that fourth quarter. And that's a Giants defense you're talking about. In my opinion, not the strongest defense. But I'm just if Packers defense plays anything like they did last week, I don't think they're going to have too much of a problem. Obviously, you've seen Deebo Samuel had a better game and looked like Deebo Samuel was like the underneath drag passing route concept guy, and then Terry was just the deep ball. So I think they just if we can secure the high low pass coverages, I think it's probably would be an easy win. Then again, our offense has to come out dominant again. I think this is going to be more of a deciding factor on how if the Packers can set the tone again, and I think that's how it's going to be for the rest of the year too. Packers set the tone every game right away. I don't think that much can be stopped.
Gomez?
I got Green Bay by 3.5, taking the spread on that one.
All
I
right.
think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a good game. It'll be entertaining football, that's for sure. I think Jaden Daniels is going to have a game.
You think so?
I think so.
What's your stat prediction for him? What do you mean by having a game?
I'd give him over 240, 2 touchdowns. 240 pass and 2 touchdowns.
Any picks? What about rushing touchdowns at all?
I'll give him 20 rushing yards. I won't give him a rushing touchdown. They're not going to risk that with the potential of him getting lit the hell up trying to get into the end zone, goal line, or anything of the sort,
Yeah, I see Parsons having a pretty big game again. I think our D line pass rush is gonna get to him. I don't think Daniels has that great of a game. I think it's gonna be a fairly close game because Commanders, they got a good defense. I think so. I mean, weren't they in the NFC Championship? Or no, they weren't NFC Championship. They put
Conference.
Yeah, conference championship because they beat the Lions.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, they're a solid team. They're pretty good. They're gonna be they're gonna put up a fight. But yeah, I got the Packers winning them out this week. But I mean, I kind of looked at our inactives. Pretty much there's 2 that I'm kind of concerned about, and that's Zach Tom and Aaron Banks. But I mean, that's going to hurt. We don't have much of an offensive line there, but well, excuse me. What do you guys think of Watson signing that deal while he's out?
See,
Three-year extension.
That's a weird deal.
I seen this this thing on social media, and they compared Jameson Williams and Christian Watson's games, and they have about the same numbers through. I think Christian Watson has like 4 less games than Jameson Williams. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think we're really deep in wide receivers. I just not really sure, why they exactly wanted to keep him. They definitely could have traded him or something.
You use that one there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Klay got here, so I got distracted a little bit. Hi, boys.
What's up?
Better late than never. Typical
Yeah.
Klay, 15, 20 minutes late for whatever.
Yeah, everyone's been waiting. Gotta keep
So-
you waiting.
So we kind of covered last week already. We're just going over the Packer game, what our thoughts are, how we think we're going to do, any standouts, anything like that.
Well, I think key to the game is I think the big test is going to be seeing how we do against a quarterback who can move, how we can, I think we'll get pressure on him, but key isn't just getting pressure, it's containing them and not letting them get loose. Other than that, that's kind of what I'm looking for in this game is see how we do against quarterback who can move. So we get deep in the playoffs, or you go to the Super Bowl, you're looking at Mahomes, Allen, Lamar Jackson, probably. All can move, all can run. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Then what's your thoughts on Watson? his extension.
Watson and his extension, I don't mind it, to be honest with you. Like we already got him on the team. He's coming back soon. 14 million really doesn't get a whole heck of a lot for wide receivers. You know who and what he is. You know the guy's got talent. He's injury prone.
I think you fill out that IR real good.
Well, he does, but you fill out the IR. They got plenty of cap space to hand him this money right now. So,
Yeah.
you're trying to keep this young team together because it's the youngest team in football right now.
Yeah, it was the youngest before we traded Clark and got Parsons, and even got younger.
Yeah.
But on to this next week here. Who wants to start off with the games you got? Gomez? I think you said you might have to cut out a little bit early, so why don't you take it away? We got the Bills versus Jets.
Bills versus Jets. Let me find my notes on that. So, obviously, I got the Bills. I'm going to go 6.5 on the spread for the Bills. Buffalo's pass offense had 333 yards. So that's pretty wildly outlandish. That's pretty outstanding, especially against a solid team like the Ravens. And then you're going up against the Jets. So that's just easy done there.
Big pass interference play. I'm thinking right here on Washington.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, they. You can't say for sure, but which I apologize. We're not able to live stream the game. That's some copyright. Although somebody did tell me that they changed some of those copyright laws, so we might be able to put them up on a screen. I'm not sure. If anybody has more information on that, please let us know. But anyways, getting back to where we were. Sorry about that, Gomez. Just trying to keep anybody that chooses to watch us over the game for whatever reason updated a little bit.
You're good.
All right.
Yeah, Buffalo averaging about 45 points a game. So yeah, it's the Jets. That's all we need to say on that one.
All right. What other games you got?
I got Miami against New England. New England rushed for 119 yards last week, but they face a Miami's run defense that allowed 220 yards. So that's something to look at for any Patriot running back that's out there, Miami's offense passed for 212 yards, and New England allowed 198, but also had 2 interceptions. So I feel Tua is going to have a couple of picks again. But Christian Gonzalez is questionable with a shoulder injury apparently. So we'll see if he plays or not. If he doesn't play, Tua stands somewhat of a chance. He's top 5 corner in the NFL. I'd give him top 10. Then what other game did I have? I had the Texans and the
Bucks Texans. Monday Night Football.
Bucks Texans. When you compare the offenses and defenses, Tampa threw for 289 yards.
Well, hold on. Are you a couple seconds ahead of us?
He's hurt though. He's hurt.
Hold on. Where are you guys at in the game?
Offense.
How many seconds is left?
11:09.
Well, all right. What the hell?
Holding.
I'm gonna catch up. I was all right.
Holding on us, I guess. And Jane Reed's hurt in the end zone.
Oh, I was gonna say I was like 30 seconds behind you fuckers.
It was a touchdown too.
Oh,
My gosh.
Yeah, that's holding all day.
I'm buffering now. So, as far as those games go, Mez, I don't know about you, Luke. I got the Bills 42-24. What I'm thinking on that one. Jets they couldn't contain Rodgers, and Allen's a hell of a lot better. Niners, Saints. Niners 21-14. I wasn't all that impressed by them last week, but I was even less impressed by the Saints. Pats and Finns, I got Pats 20-13. Finns are just not very good. And I don't think the Pats are terrible. And then Bucks, I love those guys this year. I got them 34-27. It should be a closer game than what that score is even, but I think Mayfield kind of goes off again, along with Mbuka. Of those games, what do you think? You got any fantasy must starts out of those games or must sits?
You forgot the Niners game. I also have Niners New Orleans, and I'm taking New Orleans on that one.
You're taking
3
New
points.
Orleans. How come?
By 3. Purdy's out.
Purdy's out?
Yep, Purdy's out.
Well, damn.
2 to 5 weeks.
With
Yep,
what?
turf toe. Turf toe.
I knew he's out with turf toe. He doesn't even run anyways. Vaginitis, maybe?
Well, to each their own. To each their own.
Oh, big screenplay. Nice. But not quite.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh.
What?
Gomez. Who the hell's P-Dub?
P-Dub?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Kind of
is
looks like that. I love it.
That's funny.
Is that another one?
I
of your
mean,
boys?
yeah. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
P. Diddy?
Yeah. Went for it and didn't get it.
That's
So-
Diddy?
Must be.
All right, Luke. You got Giants, Cowboys, Rams, Titans, and Falcons, Vikings. What are you thinking on those games?
For my first game here, Cowboys Giants. Obviously, I got the Cowboys winning this game. They had a tough game last week. They played well. Defense played well against the defending Super Bowl champs. They had a couple of missed opportunities. They had that 4th and 3 with like a minute and 54 left, incomplete pass. And then also CeeDee Lamb, that incomplete pass he had there for a touchdown, basically. Giants, they only had 231 yards, and Russell Wilson had 44 of their 74 rushing yards on like 23 attempts too, so which is mind-boggling to me. But I think this is just clear-cut. I think the Cowboys got some fire under their ass. I think they're going to come out fine. They're going to win this game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Rams and Titans. I definitely got the Rams taking this one, obviously. Titans are a young team. I think the Titans O-line sucks, and Cam Ward needs some time if that offense is going to get better. They only went 2 for 14 on 3rd downs last week too. So obviously that is a red flag right there. They need some help. I just got the Rams taking that one. Easy win. Probably, 20 points, I'd say, at least. And then the game of the week, in my opinion, is this Falcons-Vikings game. I think this is going to be the most even, well matched up game of the week, and I think it's going to be a shootout. You got 2 young quarterbacks; they both look good. Both teams, turn it up there. I think this is going to be the best game of the week, and I have a sleeper pick for the Cowboys-Giants game. Because Dallas's running game has sucked, I got Jaden Blue, Dallas running back, having a big game.
Jaden Blue having a big game. What's a big game? Like a big game for any running back or a big game for him specifically?
Just like touchdown, 100 yards, something like that.
All right, so like a
Yeah.
10, 15 point fantasy game?
Yeah.
All right. So Gomez, what's your thoughts on those?
So I got the Rams by 5. I got Dallas by 5.5. So they're They're going to be good games. I forgot the other two we had. I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of watching the game there. Not going to lie.
Cowboys, Giants,
Falcons,
Vikings.
It's called
Oh,
multitasking.
Cowboys, Giants. Yeah. That's going to be the Cowboys. That's going to be a 6-point game. I got the Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to win that one. I think JJ's going to have another game. Hell of a game.
You think who?
JJ McCarthy. I think he's going to have a hell of a game.
I don't think he was decent last week.
Well, his comeback was decent.
Well, yeah, he turned it up in the second half.
How did he get player of the week? Of all the other performances and everything, he looked like junk. They said that he manned up or whatever and came back and took control of the game, led him back, which, I mean, technically he did.
I'll be honest with
But
you.
he ran the entire – he just stopped throwing the ball.
He wouldn't have ever even had a chance if Derrick Henry didn't give him the football.
Yeah.
I was just handing him the ball right there. That's why the full comeback happened. It was the fumble. So, I don't know.
Derrick Henry.
Two different games. Pat.
Yeah, JJ.
Oh, never mind.
JJ McCarthy. I was like, yeah, what?
Dude, that
I was
Ravens.
like-
Never mind. Never mind.
on it.
Well, I was really fucking
That was
confused.
the Bills Ravens. Never mind, guys.
Yeah.
Trying to multitask.
Yeah, but yeah, JJ. I don't. Even if you look at that one throw to Aaron Jones that kind of came back, it wasn't a great throw. Jones had to stop, kind of not come back to the ball, but stop, backpedal a little bit, and it wasn't a great throw. I mean, it was good enough.
It was his
obviously.
first game.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I was
my
impressed.
Why would you?
Or player of the week?
Oh, what was that?
I don't see it. Klay, what games you got?
Yeah, Bears, Lions, Broncos, Colts, Panthers, Cards, and the Eagles, Chiefs. Let's see. First of all, I'm definitely taking the Lions. I think it'll be a close game, but I'll give the Lions probably a 5-point advantage in that one. I think the Lions are going to come out looking for blood, and the Bears are just going to be on the wrong end of that. At home in Detroit, is that where it's at? Yeah, that's Detroit. Broncos, Colts. I think that'll be a scrapper of a game, to be honest. But I like the Broncos. Probably like a 3-point game, maybe 21-24. Leaning towards the Broncos, though. I like Bo Nix. I like what he brings to the table. I like RJ Harvey, that backup running back for the Broncos. Everybody likes J.K. Dobbins is their lead back, but Harvey's he can break anything at any time kind of guy if you look at his numbers and what he can do. Panthers, Cardinals, honestly, one of the games I could care less about.
I think the whole America could.
In that game, I'm definitely leaning towards the Cardinals. I think they'll probably win by probably 7 points in this game, at least 7-10. I do think the Panthers are getting better. Start of the season, they got a lot of young talent, new wide receiver, young tight end they're trying to work in, young quarterback who looked good at the end of last year, but it's started this year was a little shaky, so we'll see. But Eagles Chiefs, now that's going to be a good game, but I got to lean towards the Eagles. I mean they're defending Super Bowl champs, but I think that's the most complete team in football. You can't just specifically lock down on one portion of their game and stop them. So you can't just lock down AJ Brown and we're going to stop them, because you can't. Their running game altogether, they're complete. They're tough to beat. The Chiefs are hurt on offense. They got a lot of injuries, and they lost last week, which they're going to play a tough game. I think they'll give the Eagles a run, but I do think the Eagles come out on top on that game. Maybe a 3-point lead, 3-point advantage in that one. My potential, my sleeper of the week, maybe not sleeper, but Hollywood Brown for the Chiefs, going to have a big game. I see 10+ receptions, 150 yards.
Yeah, we had a good week last week too.
Yeah, his target over 20 times.
I mean, they don't really have anybody else. I mean, they got Kelsey, who's clearly lost a little bit of a step, but still not bad. Thankfully, last week he had that touchdown that kind of saved his week fantasy wise. They don't have anybody else for another 4 or 5 weeks now.
No, I think they start to lean a little bit more on their run game. The Chiefs do. So, they got Kareem Hunt, but they do got Isaiah Pacheco. He's still, they're going to work him back in a lot. I think they're going to start hammering him and Kareem Hunt. But when you're down Xavier Worthy, you got Rashee Rice out. Hollywood Brown's your number one. Travis Kelce is banged up a little bit last week, taking out his own player. You got to start doing something. And you lost. You got to start managing the clock, running the ball. You got what, Pacheco, you got Kareem Hunt. Those are really the two guys on that team. You got to know if they're going to be guys you want to keep in the future. Kareem Hunt's getting old, but Pacheco specifically. So you got to use them. If I was the Chiefs, that's their formula to try to beat the Eagles. Try to control the clock, not let Jalen Hurts have the ball and run all over him and do what he wants and push it in.
Why the hell would you show that again?
Oh, nice little pass craft there for a first down. All right.
Oh, they showed what's his face's injury again.
Yeah. It's his hand, it looks like.
Look
It's
at
his shoulder.
he kind of landed on his.
Jaden Reed.
That's. You see how he's walking. He's showing up.
Yeah.
From right now, his shoulder's hanging low. That's his collarbone.
Again, here's Christian Watson will be back pretty soon here, and if you lose him with a collarbone, you'll be thankful to have a Christian Watson stepping in and filling the hole up.
Yeah,
you could see
he comes back
Xavier
like-
Williams checking in the game right here.
I'd like to see him come back or finish up this year and see if he does anything this year before he goes to extension. I'm not a big believer in Watson personally. I like him. He's got a lot of talent, but he's good on big plays. He's just not overly reliable catching the ball. He's not the greatest route runner. He's just
Speaking of big plays, watch this. Watch that. Watch this play. Watch this play.
Wow.
Big play right here.
Right there.
I look at though. I mean, Jaden Reed hasn't proven to be not injury hurt.
There we go.
Injury
Big play to Kraft. Go, baby.
Should have started him.
Yeah. That was what, 40-yard pass play? Heck yeah.
And the Packers' key on offense is just run the ball, do what they're doing. But if they're really going to win deep into games, you can't have Jordan Love turn the ball over and making stupid plays. Last week they got lucky on two. One in Anzalone's hands that should have been picked, and then one that got called back on. Yeah, that other receiver was held. That was a legit hold, but it's off the play. It sucks for Detroit because it was a good play. But you can't have that. You can't have pick sixes and turnovers and spots like that, because that's how luckily, I think their defense is pretty good and could be really good. So,
Where the fuck's Jacobs?
It's
Got Wilson in.
Fuck Wilson.
I don't know. If I say Green Bay has one hole right now, it would be if they're in a situation where they got to make a comeback like 10 or 14 points. That's going to be the biggest, weakest point right now on that team.
Yeah, we don't have enough big. I mean, I say that after a nice 50-yard pass, but we don't have any real big play guys. That's in a situation like that. That's where Watson comes in nice.
And you know what?
He's a big spark plug on the team. He can go and he can make that 60, 70-yard play to really, really change momentum and maybe make a big comeback like that. But we're kind of missing that right now. I mean, we'll see if Golden's got that in him or not. He's got potential to, but
I think we're just gonna have to lean on Dobbs for now.
oh, great.
Dobbs, Golden, Kraft, and the one that they really got to get going and they got to figure out is
There he goes.
running back, Jacobs. They gotta
Oh,
get going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how you get killed. Why would you
just
do
don't
I'd
that?
like to see
You're
that
down.
happen.
He doesn't turn the ball over trying to force it in. And that's my biggest concern, at least, is
I mean,
Yeah, the last couple of years he's shown a lot of good talent, a lot of improvement, but yeah, like you said, when it comes time to try to make those comebacks or in the big moments, he kind of presses a little bit and he
he
makes
ran
a
him
lot.
over. Watch this. Jordan Love just runs him over.
and
There we go.
And that's part of being young, making those mistakes, and you're hoping he matures and eliminates those.
Right.
But you saw a couple there on week one that were just, that head scratchers of plays.
Yeah.
Just two, though. I mean, two throughout the whole game, so I can't complain a whole hell of a lot. I saw Brett make 5 or 6 in a row back in the day, but he just kept slinging her. was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like a Jameis Winston style there. I think Winston's probably the closest to Brett in today's game as far as like that true gunslinger mentality. I miss seeing quarterbacks with that.
I think starting quarterback, the closest you got right now, probably Baker Mayfield. Ken?
Yeah, it's all talent wise. Yeah,
Joe Burrow, just the way they got
They didn't even have
Burrow ain't got the arm power, but
Oh,
he's got pretty good arm power. But
yeah, I think he's got enough power. And he's got the receivers and the offense to go around him. Their defense is so crap that he's got to try to sling it like that and make something happen and always coming back or have to score.
Mayfield reminds me of Brett in a way, just that gunslinger kind of attitude.
Mayfield's fun to
Getting a
watch.
big ass defensive lineman's face, and he don't care. He's not going to back down. That's how Brett was.
Yeah, Mayfield's probably my favorite quarterback in the league right now, besides A-Rod. He's fun to watch. Like you said, he sling it up there.
I think you got a little something there. A little something right there. It's drool, pal. It's drool.
For what?
Rogers, way you talk about him constantly.
Yeah.
Take your jaw up off the ground, pal.
Written facts, baby. He's one of the greatest to ever
He's
do
good.
it, if not the greatest thrower of the football ever.
I agree.
Good.
100% agree.
One of, if not the greatest. I mean, I won't say he is. I mean, you got Marino. That's about it.
You
But,
see how Patrick Mahomes was talking about Marino?
no, I didn't.
He did an interview a while back, and he was talking about Marino, and he's like, "Yeah, every time I beat a record, next thing you know, I hear, oh yeah, Dan Marino threw for 150 touchdowns in his first 3 seasons." It's like, what the fuck? Every time.
Well, who's got him in the rings category? Versus, I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of going back to Clay's games with Eagles versus Chiefs. I still got to cover my games, but I just saw somebody pop into the thing speaking about glazing and picking jaws up off the floor. This chick is obsessed to say, you think I'm bad with Rodgers? No, her with Kermit
There it
the
is.
Frog. All right, Trash Panda Mahomes.
Oh boy.
Hey,
What's happening?
so let me start off by introducing myself. I don't know any of you fucks except for
This
Ben.
is Trash Panda. But so all of us has picked against the Chiefs, just so you know. You think the Eagles are gonna win?
Yeah.
Look.
So
game.
It's gonna be close, but
to watch.
touchdown Packers! Lead it on Dobbs. Let's go, baby.
I didn't
Let's
want to
go.
Like a minute and a half behind us. I love
I
it.
don't cut the crap, move the ball all the way down
I
the
think
field.
Patty the Batty is off to a slow start, as he usually is, but he will get there.
Yeah.
Be the baddie.
With
Getting
the-
distracted by Miss Piggy. Yeah, I'm not. I've never been sold on Pat Mahomes. He's a good quarterback. He's
He's
on a great team with great coaching, and he's a really good quarterback. He's a really good, but I don't think
he's limited on his resources right now, though. I mean,
right now. Yeah,
saw that useless fuck Ghetto Gronk took out Xavier Worthy.
I'm
So-
guessing you're not a Swiftie.
What?
So I'm guessing you're not a Swiftie.
Oh,
You call him Ghetto
absolutely.
Gronk.
Cream.
So
Yeah.
what?
I was
Just flip
absolutely
the thingy.
that, honestly.
So what do you see the Chiefs Eagles game going? How do you see it going?
I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be neck and neck, honestly. I think there was a lot of pressure in the Super Bowl last year. I also feel like Patty played his absolute worst that he's ever played in his career. don't see him doing that again.
I just don't see the Chiefs having the roster to overcome the Eagles. I think if the Packers, I think the Packers have a great shot at the Super Bowl, but the Eagles obviously are the team to be not only Super Bowl champions, but they're, like Klay said, the most complete team. They don't really have a hole on their roster or in their game.
Well, I see them having one hole right now, and it's their secondary. And they lost a couple guys in the offseason, so they are beatable. There are holes and ways to beat them, but Green Bay's on that level too. There's ways to beat them, but I'm looking at them as they're my heavy favorite in the NFC right now. I like that defense the way they play.
Eagles,
the Green Bay. I like Green Bay, and I see Green Bay, Philadelphia NFC Championship, and
that's what I see too.
Green Bay has the capability to be able to beat them with being able to control the ball on the ground and the passing game and having a defense. This is a good test because you got to be able to keep a quarterback from running all over your ass, aka Jalen Hurts. Can you do that? Or Jaden Daniels? Can you do that against the Eagles? If you can do that and then put pressure on him when he jots back to throw the ball, you can beat him. And then run the ball and throw it on play action. That's how you beat the Eagles. But you can't, they're tough. They're hard to run the ball against. Jalen Carter's tough up front, but that secondary, losing Darius Slay and a couple other guys, that hurts. That puts some weaknesses there. You could see it last week.
I think a big thing last week, obviously, it was a huge storyline, is Jalen Carter spitting on Dak to start the game before he ever played it down. So they played that whole game. So a lot of people are like, their defense is a little shaky and this and that, and their pass rush, this, that, and the other thing. And but you got to remember, they didn't have their best defensive player out there the entire game.
Yeah,
that hurts. Well,
yeah.
He'll be out there next time. He ain't going to do that again, but, you can't be that dumb. It cost your whole team. You might almost cost your whole team the game.
Yeah, I think, Dak's fit first, but I don't know where she went, so I just took her off. Oh,
There it is.
She's back. Were you making a sign?
Probably.
Well, okay, yeah, I did. So I didn't get to introduce myself properly. My name is Trash. I was born and raised in Green Bay, go Packers, but also I didn't actually like sports until I could notice guys' butts. So that plays a big role in who I vote for.
For those of you that don't
Also,
remember her from last week, she was the one making all the comments, trying to get us canceled.
I was not. I've taken this drinking game to a lot of my friends' houses for football games, including Ben's, which I think is fun. But also, on the back, I've added a game for the show.
Oh, boy.
So you have one drink if Ben shakes the rotor. Gonzo strokes his pen. Ben talked Rogers up, which I think has happened quite a few times before I got here.
I just speak the truth. I don't talk them up.
Gonzo strokes his beard, which I just saw him do. There's more. If Ben gets distracted, quite often.
Well, there's a game going on, so it doesn't count tonight.
Gonzo strokes any object. Gonzo strokes his hat.
I think he should change his. He should change the name from the speculator to the stroker.
And then if you have to actually chug your drink if Ben disagrees with someone or if Gonzo actually has a stroke.
What's with you and me stroking, lady?
But only one problem with that is I'm the only one that drinks on the show. I'm pretty sure Bardo was like 12.
14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Gomez, I'm pretty sure is on parole or something. Looks like it, anyways.
Nah, he's just
Oh, never mind. It's just Ice Watch.
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah, I'm the only one that ever drinks, so they'll be just chugging water. So it's not really a fair game. But
Just in case I
one,
came up.
one of these shows, if we ever get everybody together, we'll have to do a live, and then we can all drink and
Hell
and I grabbed my notes here. We're gonna just cover all the rest of the couple games here. I got Seahawks versus Steelers. Now I'm self-conscious about talking Rodgers up, but he's gonna go off again. He's got another 4 touchdowns, probably both the same as last game. It's gonna be a fairly close game. I got Steelers winning 24-17. I don't care for the Seahawks. I mean, they weren't bad. I like Darnold a lot more than a lot of people do, but the main one I think to watch out for on that game for fantasy-wise is Charbonnet. Last week he out-carried and outperformed Walker. I think Walker's going to be losing carries every week. If you got Walker on your fantasy team, I'd trade him for where'd Gomez go?
Oh, trade for
Later, I
Ty
guess.
Warren.
Yeah, I'd trade him for a Ty Warren or something.
Yeah.
Which that can be a discussion for after. For those of you that play fantasy, Luke, I'm pretty sure you do. What's Ty Warren's value? Is he worth like an RB2, RB1, like a Bijan
Who you
Robinson?
saying? Who?
Tyler Warren.
Tight end for the Colts.
See,
Yeah,
I have him, and I
But
have
would you?
I have Kelsey too. But
Yeah.
I think Tyler, he's definitely a good keep on your bench guy, but I'm actually starting him over Travis Kelsey against that Eagles defense
Yeah.
this
but
week.
Here's the question.
I like Warren, but do you think
I like
he's
Warren.
do you think he's worth? If you want him on your team, would you give up like a Bijan Robinson for him?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, what about a Jonathan Taylor?
No, not even that.
How about Chase Brown?
You're getting a little bit closer.
Because there's a member of the show that's not on screen right now. I'm not naming names. That is trying to trade Ty Warren to Klay and wanting Bijan Robinson or one of those names straight up for him.
Sing with you at that point.
I think Chase Brown's a stud. I think he's going to be awesome.
good. He's in a great offense too.
Well, that's just it. When they got to start stretching out to stop the pass, that guy's going to run wild. He's going to run wild. He catches the ball too.
Yeah.
Where'd Gomez go?
I have no idea. It just popped up that he's no longer connected. So, Ice knocked on the door or something.
Maybe.
I'm guessing.
Maybe.
You're running. Then I got Jags versus Bengals. I got the Bengals winning 34-24 or 37-24 on that one. I can't really do that right now. I'd be way too distracted. I'll do it in a little bit though.
What did
Just talk to me about something. Sorry, I got distracted there. Yeah, I think Chase Brown's going to have a great game. Burrow obviously is going to have a hell of a game. I think it's going to be fun to watch. I don't think it's going to be that close, but it'll be fun. I'm not sold on what's his name, Travis Hunter. I think that there's oh, look at that. Welcome back. We thought Ice got you.
No, technical issues. What's fucking going on with this piece of shit?
Mike says
you have to share?
you are doing actually we'll go back to a comment earlier in the show from P-Dub. Maybe that's where he went. All of a sudden disconnected. Yeah, had to run, man. Had to run for the runs.
No. I had to switch you over to my hotspot.
No judgment. Yeah, you went to go shake the router. You pulled a Ben.
Took the Browns to the Super Bowl
For
the first time. Huh.
They got
What's the topic of Tyler Warren for Bijan Robinson?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Pre-show? What pre-show?
I know what's up. I was at the pre-show. Who was
Fake
at the
news.
pre-show? Oh,
I know who P-Dub is.
I think I know who that is now.
Yeah.
P-Dub.
So
Took me
the
a minute.
last game I got is Chargers versus Raiders. I got the Chargers. They look great. The Raiders don't.
The Raiders got some good.
Didn't the Raiders win?
Yeah, the Pats.
Still, they won. Win to win.
Yeah, but they don't look great. I mean, you can have an ugly
Doesn't
don't-
matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
unless you're Raiders and you're just losing.
I-
I mean, they got some good players and stuff, but the Chargers are gonna beat them. I got that one 34-24. And kind of I don't really have anybody sleeper or anything for that game, but I forgot to mention what was the other game I
My
had?
sleeper for that game, Dante Thornton. I think his name is Dante Thornton. Wide receiver 3 for the Raiders.
Okay. What's that?
I didn't hear what you had for the Eagles Chiefs.
I have the Eagles winning 24-21.
I got about the same, or 27-24, but the Eagles on top.
Yeah, by a field goal.
At least a field goal.
Yeah.
Y'all are underestimating my Patty.
Yeah,
Nobody's underestimating Patty.
I am.
Patty ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. He can't throw it to himself. He could, but that really.
He probably try to figure out a way.
He sure has. What about the Ravens Browns?
I mean,
Ravens. That's
Really?
a game I
Wow.
forgot. That's a game I forgot to write down. I didn't put that on anybody. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game, but the Ravens are better team. They're gonna win, and the Browns gonna brown. I think the Ravens are
Browns
gonna
and Brown.
come back to make a statement.
I don't
and
know, man. Joe
Whoop
Flacco,
the shit out of them.
Cleveland. Ooh, there's an upset brewing there. But I don't think the Ravens
I mean,
will.
Flacco playing his old team for the first time.
I could see the Browns having an upset there, but just because it's a division rival.
That'd be my upset radar game for the week. But hard to see the Ravens going 0-2 with that team.
Yeah, I think the Ravens are going to kick the shit out of them.
I got the Ravens by
Where's
11.
the game at?
So
Where's
it's
it
in
at?
Baltimore. It's in
Okay.
Baltimore.
It was in Cleveland. I'd still pick the Ravens, but it'd be closer.
Yeah.
It's in Baltimore, so look for the Browns to steal one.
Now,
With that city in it, man, everybody's stealing in that city,
Yeah, Harbaugh must be looking for a new job if they go 0-2 in Cleveland. And
right?
ooh,
Yeah.
that would be bad.
So I didn't really have any fantasy real watches in those games I had. The ones I did have were in the Pats Fins game. Watch out for Henderson. He's gonna. I mean, he only had 5 carries and he averaged 5.4 yards a carry. He's gonna see an uptake in carries with that performance. Nobody else did anything on that offense, running wise. I picture him getting more. Don't be afraid to start him as like a flex. Kind of the same with Booty.
Basically,
I'm
what
gonna
that's
tell
saying, basically what he's saying is if you're playing got guys playing the Dolphins, you stream them. You stream them against the Dolphins defense.
Yeah,
Your guys on the bench that play the Dolphins, they're in.
yeah.
There-
Kind of like who's that?
if
last
you got
year?
Brock Purdy, go pick up
Any
Jake.
defense playing the Panthers.
Oh, did you see the highlights? The Dolphins were even tackling the wrong players. Didn't even know which guys to tackle. If
Yeah.
they had the ball or not, didn't matter.
Yeah,
They
I'm telling you
tackle
right
the guy
now.
without the ball, but they can't tackle the guy with the ball.
Hey, if you got Brock Purdy, you drop somebody, make some room for Drake May for this week.
Yeah,
Drake May's gonna spin it.
if Fields is in
Drake
in
May's
your
a good
waivers,
quarterback. He's going to be a good
pick him
quarterback.
up. He's a good streamer. Otherwise, Rodgers is available in most leagues. I'm telling you, go for him. He's gonna have a hell of a year.
Justin Fields.
Oh, he
the
slipped.
man in fantasy.
Yeah, Fields is
I think
probably a
you
league
can
winner.
living in your imagination world. Rodgers is done for.
He just threw 250 yards and 4 touchdowns.
He
Can't say he's
had-
done for when he had one of the best performances of a quarterback last week.
I'll give you a synopsis of what Rodgers will do. They'll be good. They'll be tough. They'll probably lose 5 games. They'll get into the playoffs. Maybe they win the first round. Then they play a team who can get pressure up the middle, and Rodgers won't be able to get out of the way. And with the pressure up the middle, He can't maneuver.
He'll find his wheels. He's still got wheels. They're in
He
there.
has no wheels.
He's in there.
If he can't go up the middle to get away, he's not fast enough to go around the edges. You get pressure up the middle, he's done.
He's got to get the run game going. Do some play action.
Yeah, that's your hope, really.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they got the running backs to do it. I like Hall. I think he underperformed last year, but even his underperformance, he didn't do terrible last year. What's his name? Allen, I think he's a hell of a back as well. I think you're gonna have a real good running game this year.
I mean, I think Rodgers' numbers, he'll be good. I think the team will be tough. They'll be a tough team to beat, but they won't be there in the end. I don't think so. I think
I don't picture him winning the Super Bowl, even though I like to call it.
they might win a wild card. Otherwise, after that, they're out.
If they're in
Well,
the
it depends
NFC,
upon if they end up trading for Tyreek.
yeah,
they end up trading for
that
Tyreek.
changes a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't change the fact that Rodgers can't get away from pressure.
What does he need to?
Well,
You think he just can
kinda
throw
hard
the
to
ball
throw
in the air every
if you
time?
get sacked.
Put Tyreek on slants across the
I
middle
don't
and
care
just
who
spin
you
it
got
to
a
him.
receiver. If your quarterback doesn't have enough time to get the ball to him because he can't get out of
Quick
the way. And
slants.
Rodgers is very notorious for trying to hold the ball and maneuver. And if you can't do that, you get killed.
I say Gomez. I like your theory. If it was Tyreek 4 or 5 years ago,
He still runs
still
20 miles an
fast and
hour.
a receiver. He's lost a step. Like he's catchable now.
Yeah.
You can't just send him deep, and he can't just outrun everybody on defense.
Who's gonna catch him? You?
What a bomb.
Let's go do a 40 right now.
Watch
Yeah.
this
You
play
can catch
by
him?
Keyshawn Nixon right here. Watch this play by Keyshawn Nixon right here.
Oh boy. I don't
Ben, I
think y'all
seen you run.
Yeah, you guys are faster than us on this game.
What do you
What are you watching it on? Amazon or YouTube?
YouTube.
Ben's TV.
That's why. That's why.
Oh.
That is why. TV's
Oh.
so like he is.
Amazon's a couple seconds ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice play. Hey, there's that play by Nixon.
Yeah, we're only 30 seconds behind you. Christ almighty.
Oh,
Now, Luke's gonna pop on and be like, "Oh, a touchdown!"
Right?
Yeah,
Look now.
love that.
thing.
I might switch over to Prime. I am going to switch over to Prime real quick. Yeah. You guys got anything else you guys want to talk about for this week? I mean, it's 8:00, so we can cut it off. Otherwise, I'm just watching the game. Hopefully, not 30 seconds behind you guys here. But
I'd watch Pittsburgh's running game against Seattle.
I don't like really any of their running backs. But
That guy
I think
I forgot his name.
Johnson is a backup.
he had one carry last week.
Yeah, but that's just. I mean, that whole offense is going to predicate through Rodgers. He's going to throw the ball. They're going to do little handoffs here and there, but they're not. Has there ever been a dominant running back really in Green Bay when Rodgers was there? They had Lacey for a year or two, Starks here and there, but it was always like running back by committees behind Rodgers.
Yeah.
You think about that. And I don't think that'll change.
No,
Jets will take more running backs besides Brees also. And they don't have a clear standout running back. Warren's decent. He's a good third down back catching the ball. Johnson.
like
Don't know him.
mention they have the worst quarterback they've ever had in decades?
just hate
Rodgers.
straight hater. Wow.
Yeah, he's literally the best quarterback they've had. in
Really?
decades.
How's
Rodgers
that?
at his worst is better than Kenny Pickett.
Roethlisberger.
That's been like 10 years, dude.
You said a decade.
Yeah, in a decade.
Yeah.
The
fuck?
Is she in a Zoom meeting or a podcast? Well, it's kind of what a podcast is.
It's literally what a podcast is a Zoom meeting, essentially.
Oh, it must be signed in at work.
Man, figure it out.
People at work are
Fair
watching
parts,
my
bud.
phone. There we go. I just booted them. Nope,
No.
we're not. Well, I'm gonna have to put it just on YouTube. Clay, you got anything for the MLB? I know that it's the season's starting to wrap up, and I haven't been following it. How the Brewers been doing?
I'm not sure how they did today. I know they dropped 3 straight to Texas on a little stretch down there, which isn't good. The bullpen's been struggling. I'm open. I'm still hoping for 100 wins this year, but it's getting close. I think they probably got 60, 61 losses now, so they can only lose another 1 or 2. But I think their record's 97 in a year, so they could break their team record. Still want to get that. Big thing for Milwaukee would be getting into the playoffs and getting that first round bye and getting the home field advantage. Not having to, try to win the series out on the road against the Dodgers or something like that, or the Padres. But, pulling for the Brewers right now. But yeah, there's a little bit of a tail finish.
Bob, now that we're kind of wrapping up with the show a little bit and just kind of on here BSing, Clay's going to forward you a link if you want to pop on as well. Make it like a real Zoom meeting.
Does anybody watch UFC?
Not really.
Only when the fights.
Excited for it to go to Paramount.
Watch it.
Oh.
I'm excited for it to go to Paramount. That's sick.
And that's going to happen soon. And I know everybody's seen it from the commercials on the game. So,
who's fighting?
Canelo and Crawford.
I don't really follow it too much. But
I know the name is just not my.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but yeah, nice run.
Yeah, we got to get this run game going. Didn't look very good the first game. To be honest with you, it sucked when Zach Tom went down, but then Kennard came in, and all of a sudden he was busting holes. First play, pulled around the side, boom, Jacobs 10 yards. 2 plays later, Jacobs another 8 yards.
They just picked him up from who's that? The Eagles, I believe that was.
Good pickup. They're deep. They're really deep.
We need that though.
The only position
Packers always got offensive tackles that are hurt.
Yeah.
Always going for it. Big shot here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're behind time on you guys.
Yeah, we're first down right now.
Yeah, we just
called it incomplete.
It's because it was. The hell you mean they called it incomplete, bro?
I haven't seen shit.
That's a catch. Look at the replay.
Does he have possession
I
of the
want to
ball?
see the first play, not the replay.
Fuckers at work.
That's a catch right there. That's getting overturned. Throw the flag.
But
it's all right. They need to watch the game too.
Right. We can log back in.
Oh, is this it? Oh, there it is. Going deep. Who's that?
He threw the challenge flag.
Heath?
Yeah, it's Heath.
I like to see
Here
the
goes a break for another 10 minutes.
Oh,
that's 2 feet in. But does he hold that all the way through the ground?
Was that 1 foot on the line though?
No.
Doesn't matter if he drags it.
That's a catch, my friend.
Yeah.
Does the
It doesn't
ball
matter if he
stay
drags
steered all
it.
the way through the ground?
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's going to be the caveat. Does the ball move when he goes to the ground?
I didn't see it, but they didn't show the full replay because you got to go all the way through when he rolls and stops.
They gave it to
I don't
him.
know.
They gave it to him. It's a catch. 1st and 10.
Yep.
Thanks. I think you guys should pause your thing and let it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, pause your shit for like 30 seconds.
Well,
You're taking all the excitement off.
Where are you at right now?
Terrible time.
they're in the huddle right now.
Okay,
All right,
well,
we'll
they're
let you know.
showing. We'll let you know when they're in the huddle.
Okay, wait. I'm zoomed in on Jaden Daniels' face, actually.
All right. We'll let you know when they're zooming in on his face. Call
I can
reverse.
see it in your picture back there.
Yeah, they reversed it.
All right.
What a surprise.
Never
Never work
saw it,
watching. Get off my damn prime. My parents probably on mine too.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm
Snicker
still
at
probably
home.
logged in at Tori's work. My old
We're in the
one.
huddle. I don't see Jaden. There's Daniels. Play it.
All right, yep. We're slowly zooming in on his face. Kind of looks like Gomez's camera.
Now we're on.
I don't know what the
Well,
hell's with
don't
my
eat.
camera.
I'm behind you now.
Go deep, go. Maybe do a little check. We're just joking, Luke. We didn't go deep.
That's too funny.
Pull a fast one.
Ooh.
Wow. Take that guardian cap off, you fool.
Oh,
Yeah, those things look ridiculous.
did you send that money?
Yeah, I did. Becky, if you're watching, I did send you an invite. But
How was your ice cream, pal? Fucking
yeah,
smacks.
we're just gonna,
Goldstone.
you gotta enter the studio.
What is it?
Sonic.
Dairy Queen. Sonic.
Sonic.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a Sonic literally across the parking lot.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow. I love that. They should just keep doing that, pal.
Romeo's having a big game.
He's got a big helmet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Helmet on
Wearing
the call.
penalties. Yeah. Way better.
Oh, I was going to bring up. What did everyone think about that Bills-Ravens game? We didn't really touch on that at all.
Yeah.
I thought
think
Jair
on it.
Alexander was awful. I thought.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he got burned.
I mean, I don't
Couple-
think there's a
couple big
comeback.
plays.
There's no comeback if Derrick Henry, like I said, which is the game I was talking about before. But if he doesn't fumble that ball, there's no
Right,
comeback.
purple team now.
Purple, red teams, not. Might as well have been Derrick Henry for the Bears fumbling
I
it.
mean, yeah, and Henry don't fumble.
Wow.
It was pretty
Wow.
surprising. Oh, they. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the better team won. I mean, not on paper as far as
She's backstage, Ben.
how they should be. It says you're backstage.
I don't know if I agree the better team won, but the Bills won.
Let me see if I sent you the right link.
Enter the
Personally-
wrong link. What a cuck.
Because you'd be yeah, it would let me know.
Get him, throw him off.
Oh yeah,
Look at
Becky,
that.
I sent you the wrong one.
Crap's an animal.
Absolutely a
It's crazy. Like, I talked to Cody, who's Eric's with right now, and I said Tucker Kraft is going to be a top 5 tight end, and he couldn't believe me. He wouldn't believe me.
I believe it. He was
Bardo's
on
over
pace
slobbing
last
on
year
Tucker
before he got
Kraft.
hurt. Look at his numbers before he got hurt last year. He was an animal.
There you
And he
go.
got hurt,
There's your
and the
touchdown.
offense had to adapt without him. So
Becky, recheck your email. I sent you the right one this time. I didn't refresh my sent before I forwarded it.
10 plays, 92 yards. Wow.
So you just told us that they fucking scored. Thanks.
this is where Green Bay is going to be tough to beat because they get a 14-point lead on you with this running game and then that pass rush. Good luck. They don't even have Nate Hobbs back yet. Wait till he gets back. He's physical. He's
Josh
a
Jacobs
good
touchdown. If I would have been able to gamble, I would have put any money on this. 9 games in a row. Let's keep a tally on that too. 9 games in a row with
I
touchdowns.
saw a number pop up before too. That was pretty big.
Yeah.
Over his-
Jacobs.
how many last games? It was like from last 5 games last year and this year. Love is like 12 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. That's a big number.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like almost Rodgers. Well, he had like 24 touchdowns.
Did you see the all-time touchdown passing list? Rodgers just passed Favre, and he did it with half the amount of interceptions Favre did it with.
Oh shit,
Yep.
Klay, hide your stuff. Don't get in trouble. Well, I suppose you see him either way. Hi, Bops.
She looks angry.
She's
Way to
always
piss her off already, Ben.
She's not angry. She's a nice lady.
She looks like Ben pissed her off already.
I do by existence.
Ben just got to look at her.
I sent her the wrong link to start with, so
Is she talking? I can't hear her. Did the gnome say something?
hello.
Ew.
Oh,
What?
you're
Oh,
super quiet.
you couldn't hear her over Ben's loud mouth.
Dude, all the time.
All the
No,
time.
you're just quiet. You're far away from your mic.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing.
Say which
This is what I want you to do.
Say what your chest, homie. Oh, my bad.
Pretty
I think
much.
that was sign language for she wants to give you a hug.
Yeah, right when I was tuning on there, Klay.
What's that?
Did she freeze?
Oh,
No,
No.
she's calling you.
I'm
Oh,
comparing
she's calling you out.
we couldn't hear you.
I didn't hear anything you said. Still can't.
Yeah, and then as soon as I pop on, hey, Klay, hide your stuff. Becky's on.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you know Ben did that on purpose?
yeah.
Because he's an idiot.
And you could see
That's
us.
fun.
You could see us either way.
Mm,
We couldn't see you.
I'll hide my stuff. I stole a Red Bull.
Oh,
That's a death penalty right
I'll
there.
one-up you. I'll do you one better, Dome.
where did he walk off to? Oh God, do I even
He's
want
going
to
to
know?
get his other Red Bull.
Probably.
He's going to get his other Red Bull he stole from you.
Ah,
Pal,
still too.
Yep,
pal,
Oh.
that's a death sentence.
dude, for real.
What the hell's going on? This dude died? He's balling, bro.
Oh, I thought you said bald like me, bro.
Who's balling?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, did you not pause the game?
No.
No, he
was I
did.
supposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we had a whole conversation about it. Lucy,
Yeah, I
when you
wasn't
zoom in on
listening to you.
Dave Space, I'll pause it here. Let us know when you're there.
I was
John
not
watched
listening to
it
you at all.
live.
So Becky, what's your take on who do the Cowboys play this week? They play
Somebody decent, I think.
Giants.
Oh no, never mind. Giants. Cowboys, Giants.
Cowboys Giants.
And the Cowboys in general, we haven't really got to talk to you about them.
Are we really rage baiting me this early into me popping on?
We're already after hours right now.
Well, my take on the Cowboys is the same every year. As long as we have the dimension on of Dallas, we're not going anywhere. So I'm at least not a delusional Cowboys fan. We're like, we're going to win it this year. No.
I thought you said, or when you were talking about the same,
Oh.
you thought this was your year.
No.
I've never said that.
She's
I'm
a,
just-
a fairly realist Cowboys fan. I know her.
Literally.
She's a
It's
realist.
Packer fans that I can't stand.
Well, we
I
honestly
got
have
you,
a
Bucks.
chance every year, though. That's the difference.
What about being gay every year?
Uh,
I don't know. Ben's jaw's on the floor every year, covered in drool.
That's not droll.
Oh,
Every year. Been about 35 years for Ben.
Klay would know firsthand.
yeah. You guys are assholes.
a Zynga. Hey,
So
the only
bizarre.
thing I ever think of when it comes to the Giants and Cowboys playing is that movie Little Giants. That's the only thing I ever think of.
I know.
Dude,
I know,
do you
me too.
remember, like, back when the Cowboys had Paul and, like, Pierre Paul, like, that face mask, everything, dude looked like a beast. Like, he was scary. And then the
All three
dimension
fingers.
god of Dallas there was like, boom, we're going to trade you. So he goes over to the Giants, and he was just, like, wrecking, the Cowboys the first game that they played back. That 4th of July, he ends up blowing his fingers off.
Trying to grab a quarterback
Stop.
like this now. It makes it tough, You lose these three, you can't grab with those three. Can't grab with these two. You got to have them all.
Are you saying that he's trying to give the other players the shocker or what? Like, I'm not
Well,
No,
he
he
didn't
ain't got that many digits left.
Yeah, he just
He can give you the crab.
yeah he gives everybody the crabs.
Yeah, he's a
So
crab.
that's a telephone.
I don't
That's
know.
all he got.
It's hard because I got
You ever
fingers.
seen Stabby from The Ringer?
I can't do what he can do. I still got fingers in the way here that kind of prevent me from being a. If I had no fingers, I'd have clear Pinterest across.
Yeah.
I could maybe slip a
Fucking
doorknob
making
in there
fun
and
of
it
Jason
shouldn't turn.
Pierre-Paul in his crab hand. Yeah.
Gomez, are you talking to the
right off.
voices in your head again, or?
Ah, Cody's
Now
here.
it's the ICE agents at the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But,
They're trying to get in.
all right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Though we're down to there's only just 2 people watching now, anyway. So
Who,
I don't know why
Mike?
people
That's not him.
are even watching right now.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
yeah. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up
Hello.
next week. I'm not sure what time or day we're gonna do it. I work Thursday and
Well,
Yeah.
Ben, just a little suggestion. If there's Thursday night football on, either do a pre-show or do a wrap-up afterwards. Doing the
Well-
show during a game is kind of pointless.
Well, it was kind of a test out to see how we did with like live things, because I know we're talking about possibly doing something on Sundays
Well,
and stuff too.
With any kind of live thing, either you're going to all be in one group or you're going to have a specific time delay.
Yeah, that's
with the live, you got to. We almost
why
gotta be.
that's why I was
That's pretty cool.
it was kind of a test out. Thursday there's only one game.
You could do live, but you got to kind of talk about the topic live, what's going on live, and be about
Yeah.
the live thing to
And
keep
you
people
both-
on topic about the
And when
conversation.
there's,
Well, hold on, take-
and
Hold
when
on.
there's the Green Bay game on and you two
Hey.
are watching it together, you're both sitting there staring like I don't know, there's bare titties on the screen.
Well, I'm gonna hop
I'm
off here,
forgetting that you're-
guys. Stay logged in though. We'll talk about this right after. Thanks for tuning in, everybody that did.
Have a good night,
Have a great
everybody.
night.
Good
There's Bill.
lord.